Hey Virgo, let's talk about what you should expect in March. I am feeling that I, wow, I'm stuttering already at the beginning. I'm telling you guys, I have already pulled the cards for these and I've been sitting in the energy and trying to fully, completely connect to this message. But sometimes it's about being in the channel and figuring out where it fits. So please just stick with me. That you guys can understand the full message, okay? So I have to tell you, I feel a lot of you guys have an anxiety, fear state about where your life is going because it's like you almost want to stay where you are or where you were in the past. It's like I'm hearing that statement a lot when I'm looking at these cards. Like I wish it was how it was back then, but we can't go backwards, guys, as much as we want to. And I know that's really hard to accept and understand that people change. That's partially where I'm not sure where that fits at. But that keeps coming through to me, that it's okay to change. It's okay to believe in the possibility of what you can have in your future instead of fearing it and thinking about all the negative things that can happen, or feeling as though that you have to be with a certain somebody in order for the future to be able to be what you want it to be. But I'm definitely getting this sense of feeling that this is a time right now that you just take a breath. And it's so funny, every time that I start thinking about this, I get triggered. So stick with me on this. Like, I feel like it is a time to be patient and to take a breath with yourself and your life. And it's okay to just like sit in the unknown or just in the blank. I don't wanted to say emptiness, but life isn't empty. No matter how empty we feel, it's just about healing ourselves in order for us to be fulfilled, right? And so, I have just breathe here. So this is about being patient. I have sacrifice. So this is about understanding that sometimes we have to be stuck in the mud and we have to take our time and move slowly and understand that things are going to be coming back to us. Like if we have to make a sacrifice financially and maybe not do as much as we want to do, this is a month that'll be coming back to you. Or like in a relationship, if you've been like, okay, maybe it's not a good time for me to like, I got to be there for them during this time, right? And you got to just sit back and let like handle your needs yourself, right? It's a sacrifice we do sometimes. So I also have the waiting game in reverse, and every time I look at this I hear I can't, right? Like I can't wait no more, I can't be in this place. It's the waiting game in reverse sometimes signifies that it's gonna move quickly, and maybe that's where the I can't comes from, because you don't want to move forward or you don't want what's coming. Also, it may be that you guys are feeling stuck, right? So you fit it. It's a big collective, guys. So you fit it where it fits for you. But also, like, I always tell people, when it's a good time to manifest and when it's not. And right now for you, I'm not really feeling that. I think you need to consider what it is that you're trying to manifest and be sure that the manifestation that you're trying to manifest fits this time, okay? And that's, again, I don't know why that's coming through that way, because I always want everyone to manifest their future. But if this is you like wishing for someone to be in your life that maybe doesn't fit there no more, or wanting to stay at a job that is no longer serving you purpose, right? Like these things are bigger. If you're considering a move, maybe it's not quite that time, right? Like, so you fit that. However, and I got this, and the numbers really stood out to me for 77. So I don't know if that's maybe the year of your guys' birth or whatever, but take that with you, fit it where it fits, and let go what doesn't, okay? But I have the crown chakra card, which is I know, and to choose your battles. So, you know, this is all about taking the time to know that there are certain times that we speak out about what we're feeling, and there's certain times that we don't. We have to consider how we say things. Take time in it. See how you really feel about it. That's really important right now, guys, because it's like, what I'm feeling for you is, you know, it's time for you to come from a heart space, and it's not about winning or losing. And I think that a lot of you guys do, but maybe it's the situation that you're in. It's feeling as though it's a win or lose, but it's not whenever your heart is broken, and that's coming through too. So for those of you that this has been, let me know, please, because this is one of the weirdest channels I feel like I've had to give, because I try to be like in this like positive place, but like everywhere I look, I feel like you guys are stuck here, okay? Or indecisive about it. It's almost like some of you may have like feel like you're in a place of giving up, like I just can't do this, and there's nothing I want out of the future that, you know, I can have, right? And so I'm really sorry if you're going through that. That's really hard. But for the relationship cards here, or for the love cards here that I got, really pretty picture, I got reflection. Give each other some space out the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And then I have this one, and it is, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. Excuse me, I'm sorry. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So that's pretty deep. That goes right along with that. And then I pull these cards here, and I love these cards. And I always joke and say, why should I even do the whole reading and not just use these cards? But it's because it's just more in depth, right? And I got, am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's sole action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. Holy cow, I only read this part before I started. I didn't read the back. But that fits, right? Like, this is why I'm feeling like you're freaked out about what's going to happen. And, like, it just being a place, it's going to be beautiful, guys. Like, what? I love that. Name all the things that you love. And in this, I tell you, the abundance mindset is amazing, guys. I used to live in a state of fear all the time, and now that I've learned how to change that into an abundance mindset, my life is so much better, okay? And it says, are you one of them? Today's mantra: I give myself all the love and attention that I need. So take that time for yourself, guys. Really contemplate on what it is that you want out of the future. And I know I said manifestation, not necessarily the greatest time, because I think your focus may be not on what you really need it to be or where you're going. And so just really contemplate that before you move forward with manifestation, because you can have everything you want, right? And if there is someone or something that is like tainting your life, then fix it, right? Maybe they don't have the same goals as you. Who knows? But I love that message for you guys. So be that. Am I willing? Seriously. That part right there where, can you feel it? You are on the edge of something great. Remember that, guys. If you haven't, give me a like or a follow, guys. I love you so much, and I hope that you have a great month. Bye for now.